Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Phwop, and coming up in the near future is Alien Terror Attack and Receive. Short term, our first laser pistol will finish up in a week. Alien materials, 4 days, research, and then the laser weapons will start filling in the next 2 weeks. So we're going to take care of this terror attack. Let's go to the barracks and take a look. We have a decent number of troops. This shouldn't be too bad. We have 2 Rocketeers, and we're not afraid to use them. So let's take a look at Bogomilia Horvat, aka Chuckles. And she's chuckling because she's a hammer Rocketeer. And we're chuckling because that's not her nickname. You don't get to assign your own nickname. Everyone knows that. Except for those creepy sleepers. Note that the lightning patch, where most of the throwable items now weigh weight 0. There's been a lot of weight reduction on items. Do not really affect Rocketeers all that much. Grenadiers, it affects them a lot, but the base Rocketeer, not so much. We're gonna bring full rocket loadouts. Nobody actually gets named Brick. Our abilities here, this is a heavy grenadier. The specialty I call the Vandal. Okay, now here we're gonna notice like lots of speed. Currently decked out with grenades and attack vest, we have 18 speed, which is ridiculous. So we could go ahead and equip that tack armor if we felt like it. But it's often the case in terror missions, I find, that you only have low cover. So we're gonna stick with this loadout. Now, who else are we bringing? Do I need to exhaust anyone? No, I've got a command. I'm fine with that. Sleeper, 2 Rocketeers, a scout, and let's level up this infantry. This infantry looks like excellent aim, good speed, health. I'm very tempted to go into field medic, but light 'em up is so good, especially early in the game, that we're just going to take this. And with light 'em up, I would like to take... For a terror mission, I'm going to take shotgun. Cutthroat, I am not going to take the cutthroat. Note the demolition rigging now has 2 weight. Scope might actually be worth keeping on. No, we're going to bring AP grenades to save us from chrysalid bullshit. And yeah. And that looks like our team. This really shouldn't be too hard. I am moving into adjusting the enemy because currently, of course, I have buffed humans so much. I think it starts to... Okay, flashbangs are good. AP, a little bit of HE there. AP. I am going to put attack armor on the hammer. Okay, see lots of shotguns. Just going to put heavy ballistics on here. Note we have +2 aim from the battle scanners now. Lots of explosives, and we should be fine. Yeah, I'm looking into modifying alien composition, but the first thing I'm going to be doing is adding diversity. I think alien specialists is something I'm going to work on to the existing mix. And in the Strategic Sense Overhaul mod that I will be working on, there will be more adjustments to composition and hopefully eventually how the game is played. Number of missions, importance of missions, your ability to retreat, your ability and not, you know, lose the game. And maybe even, yeah, I want to make everything you can do in the game a more strategic decision.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike one has been given.
So I've never seen this as a terror mission. Isn't there a UFO on this map? Well, I find it intriguing. Here's our infantry. Super cool. Okay, pot of chrysalids, everyone come here. There is a civilian right behind it. Okay. Do we have that fire in the hole bonus? Okay, I think the AP grenades are going to be what makes this happen.
Aye, aye.
AP grenades are great against chrysalids. I do want to collect their corpses for research purposes. Okay, we're going to take this shot. If we move, of course, we'll be penalized with our heavy battle rifle, but there are no enemies that can attack us out in the open at the moment, and he's pretty far in the back. Okay, this character is not going to do anything in particular. Let's try and weaken this thing. Maybe kill it. Perfect. Okay. cover's a little questionable. Not feeling it. Of course, we want our Rocketeer set up somewhere where they can launch those rockets. So we're gonna let the Rocketeer claim this spot. And where we have Sapper, so we have +1 damage. Now hopefully our 2 shotguns can deal with this guy.
Position confirmed.
89% chance to do 4 damage. I believe. Alright, that was a little risky. Basically an 11% chance to be incredibly screwed, but I've taken worse. Come on, civilians, wise up. Alright, excellent. 1 pod down. I think saving civilians is much more important in long war. I almost wish I had a motion scanner, a perma motion scanner on just the rescue missions would be nice. Okay, I don't believe... Alright, I don't believe... We do, of course, want our infantry, especially shotgun infantry, central. Some nice heavy cover here for our Rocketeer. We did leave a couple soldiers kind of distant. Always afraid of scout should be in heavy cover. Okay, so one note about terror missions is that civilians that you can see with the battle scanner cannot be killed by rogue aliens. So let's make sure there's nothing off to our right. Of course, if we had the battle scanner perk, we could hurl that thing a lot farther, but we don't.
Covering now.
On the move.
Let's get our hammer up in position.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Perfect. I do want to be approached from the front way more than anything else. Okay, 2 civilians down. Ooh, a nice little double rescue here. What? Okay, they don't have Overwatch, so we can definitely run in there, shotgun this guy, save that civilian, pull back around, save these 2. And since that's probably as deep in enemy territory as we're gonna go, let's go ahead and do it. We might trigger in another alien pod. at that, it's like magical. Gypsy just saved 3 civilians. Now, we do have... Yeah, look at that. We didn't aim, but our maximum scatter is 2.4 up here. This is a shredder rocket. Gonna go ahead and use it. Okay, looks like we only took out that one. I'm kind of okay with that.
Solid copy.
Save this poor civilian.
You're clear. Move out.
Move up. Do have light 'em up.
Solid copy.
Go ahead and HE grenade from our safe position here. Smoke up on these forward units. Yeah, let's go ahead and try and finish this guy off. Sure, they'll advance or flip out and run backwards.
They're starting to lose ground.
Maybe they'll just attack this poor civilian. I've heard that aliens don't miss civilians or VIPs. I'm curious about your experiences. Okay, we did save 4 civilians that time, which is pretty good. There's no Overwatch.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, scout peeks out around the corner.
I'm rolling.
Vandal moves up.
That's affirmative.
Let's go ahead and run and gun up to here, save the civilian. I know there's a floater out there. Okay, I'm gonna go into Overwatch in case I can nail it. We'll take this 30% shot because I might get lucky.
Ah, damn it.
This guy's gonna take a position where you can back up the rest of the squad. And we wanna know I want to know what's going on. And how not flanked I'm gonna be. It's just kind of thing I like to know. Let's wound this guy so he won't be very effective next turn. And since I have the scanner over here, I'm not afraid to move my hammer up to this position with my last action, which, since she has fire in the hole, should be perfect placement. Alright, our scout takes a pot shot. Not so bad.
That just happened.
These guys are still flipping out. With 1 health, he's not going to get very far or be very effective. Civilians continue to go down. Our sleeper says, who needs that shit? And just jumps up to the rooftop here.
Roger, tracking. Headed there now.
Okay, let's save the civilian.
Get to the ship. Keep your head down.
If it looks safe, maybe we'll go ahead and...
Position confirmed. Go. Get out of here.
We're just gonna go ahead and reload. Did we not save the civilian somehow? Were we in his way? Steady aim in case anyone rolls up on me. Gonna maim this guy. And that was not maimed at all. Since we're having a perfect mission... Oh, there's a civilian right back there, huh? I could flank him. I'm not guaranteed to get the crit I need. We might just have to give him the civilian.
I'm rolling.
Gonna move the hammer up. Okay, he wasn't too keen on that civilian. Apparently, they can't tell one human from another. And luckily, somehow, this guy's not been sniping civilians the whole damn time. Maybe they killed all the civilians they have access to. I don't think that civilian is there anymore. Not that that statement actually made sense, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, that guy's in serious trouble as he is totally exposed. Alright, all my scouting elements are a little far behind here. So let's...
Target confirmed. On our
We've got some heavy weapons covering over here. We've got our hammer. We've also got smoke. So I don't feel bad sprinting. My scout is quite survivable over there. That will not be the rescue. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, I want to rescue. Give up the shot to save the civilian, that's how this goes. Okay, are there civilians around here I don't see? There's that one. Doing a really good job of saving them. 9 saved, 6 dead. Every civilian that dies is 3 panic in the primary country that the terror attack is happening. And I think it's 2 panic everywhere else. Okay, getting our grenadier up here is a fine life choice.
Heading to that location.
Let's see if she can get the kill.
Missed.
Ooh. This heavy rack will certainly do for if it hits. It does have that damage though. Okay. Shit. Don't flank me, brah. Oh shit. They totally flanked me. That's what you get when you get greedy saving civilian lives. Okay. What I have to work with is not too much. The sleeper, of course, doesn't suffer panic, so if he happens to... Oh, this guy's exposed. Okay.
Running dry.
Stepping off.
Oh shit, they all went into Overwatch? Whew! Okay, that guy launches, which actually unflanks us. Not normally what happens when a unit launches. And this sleeper might actually get by without...
I'm pinned down.
Okay. They do like to pin those flanked people, but this time all their tactics went wrong. Now, he did nail us. We have a light wound. But they should have worried about... I do like how they suppressed my heavy weapons troops. I'm not gonna say that's not pretty cool, but... let's see. Covering fire. I believe only the leaders can have covering fire. That's totally not worth it. Well, first off, we have light 'em up here. Oh no, we have light 'em up here. And only 1 ammo left. Tisk. Let's go ahead and finish this guy off. Should have a pretty good chance. Very sad. I'm not sure if there's another pod. We're definitely going to get our close encounter shot up here. And it will free up my Rocketeer. I suppose we'll pull back. Gonna go ahead and use my machine pistol since I'm here. Note that the more powerful pistols are perfect with lock and load or light 'em up infantry. Alright, here we've got our hammer. Pretty sure all the civilians are dead. This is far from our troops, and if we just nick them, it'll be worth it. I suppose it's worth it even if we don't nick them, but it would have been preferable to nick them. and I want to maneuver.
Moving to designated
Our scout, gonna run that Overwatch, most like. But we were dashing, and it was only the one shot. Somewhere, want our scout up here, where they're gonna make. Make these guys nervous.
I'm on the move.
Pistol time. Flying enemies aren't nearly as resistant to the pistol. I'm not gonna risk anyone's life when I have a shotgun shot. By risk their life, I mean take that 80% pistol shot. Oh, there's the remaining civilians right where they can be picked off. Oh, and there goes one of our Rocketeers. Heavy cover is no guarantee, guys. It happens. Pretty surprising, but definitely. So we lost our hammer. Suppose that's how terror missions go. Heavy cover with attack suit. Everybody gets lucky sometime. We have both the bonus and the penalty from elevated ground. That's probably a glitch, but okay, let's close in, damage these guys, and weaken them. They are the last on the block here. Might be able to bounce an AP grenade up to their level. Yeah. With a Vandal, because of our Sapper, it's totally worth it. Air Burst. Could take 2 pistol shots.
Let's do this.
Gonna dash our infantry up to a position. Gonna take both these shots.
Guns dry. Okay.
I guess we'll just move to heavy. We have to let this last civilian go. I guess I can't think of a time when I saw a civilian die. Or not die. I mean, I've seen them survive being hit.
Taking fire over here.
Okay, going with machine pistol. Far less accurate, but it is full of ammo.
Weapons empty. Can't engage.
Okay, no one is impressed by the scout apparently. Let's see how this shotgun fares.
Keep down. Training ammo.
There's
back.
one left. Got plenty of shotgun to go around. Two running guns. Let's make sure there's not another pod out here. We're definitely not within. It's a running gun to an actual position. And it looks like our infantry is gonna wrap this up. An unfortunate death in the squad. So, one thing I learned, so regular missions, so the way XP works is
Chalk up another over here.
if you, I think you get 80 okay, so you get XP for a mission, a regular mission. You get more XP for like a council mission or a special mission. It's about 50% more in vanilla. I think in Long War, it emphasizes mission XP over kill XP. If no one dies, you get a bonus XP to everyone for the mission. And if no one's wounded, you get a slightly less bonus to everyone. So I think those are the... oh, and if you see a more dangerous alien than you've ever seen before, then everyone gets bonus XP. Is pretty much, I believe, how that works. Alright, now, we saved 10 civilians, that's fine. We lost one operative. Acceptable would be the rating I'd choose for that. It's kind of a shame, but there's only so much you can do. I suppose I should have dropped a smoke on that unit when they got wounded, so that there's no chance of them dying, but I was hoping to have my infantry a little deeper in the fray. Since that battle rifle shot missed, that 73%, I had to pull my infantry back, and it took a little longer. Still, we get a sergeant and a corporal at the cost of a corporal. Okay, minor recompense. Panic in Brazil and South America increases overall. Brazil is working up into the 80s on panic. Each of these dots is worth 20 points. Panic is measured on a scale of 0 to 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, something. Overall, not too bad. But I am sad to see that Rocketeer go. Alright. Well, can't worry about that too much. Let us journey into the future. Engineer for weapon fragments. I do need engineers. Every weapon fragment is a kill. So it's a hard trade. But I am building a lot of stuff. So they do improve the speed at which you build and complete foundry projects, as well as, of course, unlocking satellite. Medium UFO. Do I want to try and shoot it down? Let's send some stingrays to just try and put some damage on it. Serrano peppers, it's all you. I'm sending a stingray because I know whether it's armored or not, stingray missiles will be effective. Okay, I believe that was plenty. We did score 3 hits. We did not reduce it to half health, so I'm not really interested in trying to take it down. We're just not... It would take all my interceptors. I don't know if I'm into that. I'd like to try and take down some scouts. As is, I think we screwed up its mission.
Commander, the council is requesting your attention.
And it's council
Secure
time.
transmission coming in now.
2 scientists, 2 engineers, 75 cash, unauthorized French military convoy. Alright guys, it's the Portent mission. So I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I'm afraid there won't be any updates until at best Tuesday, probably more likely Wednesday or Thursday. So sorry guys, sorry, just a real life situation that has to be dealt with this weekend. And yeah, but very excited about this playthrough. Going to be doing a lot of planning about how I'm going to adjust the enemies to make them more tactically interesting and challenging, without really increasing the overall difficulty. So yeah, look forward to that. Until then, my players, game on.